We've done a complete revamp of our organic keywords report. It's a big change. We're introducing the ability to compare ranking data between dates and a complete rework of some filters, namely position, SERP features, keyword, and URL. Everything is now way more flexible and gives you lots more options to work with. Today, I'll talk you through all these new features and sprinkle in some use cases along the way. Let's do it! Hey all, it's Rebecca from Ahrefs. Let's head right into the new organic keywords report. Just type your URL into Site Explorer and you'll find it in the sidebar, separate from the old report. And here we are, our new report in all its glory. Right now, we're looking at the default view. This is where we've incorporated historical keyword data, which is one of our top requests of all time. You'll now see ranking data for any month dating all the way back to 2015. What makes this update extra powerful is that you can now also compare this data. You can control this using these two filters, the date filter on the left and the compare filter on the right. The date filter lets you select a month as a basis for comparison, and the compare filter lets you pick a second time period to compare it with. Pick the month you have in mind, or just the previous month or year. If you don't want to compare data, you can set that in the drop-down as well. Once you select a time period for comparison, you'll see all traffic and position changes for your selected time periods. So in this case, we are looking at our blog's keyword rankings on this date, and we are comparing how those have changed from this date. Here and here, we see the changes in traffic and positions over time, which brings us to the next useful update. We also made a big upgrade to our positions filter. Now, you can filter by both the positive and negative changes that happened with your keyword rankings. So maybe you only want to see new and improved keywords. Or maybe you only want to see keywords that lost positions or dropped out of the SERPs entirely. It's completely up to you. So let's say we want to find keywords that had negative movements in positions for our blog. To do that, I'll set the filter position equals lost or declined. And there we have it. Now we're looking at all keywords that dropped or lost in ranking positions over the time period we selected. Plus, if you want to focus on keyword changes that are resulting in the biggest drops in traffic, you can also filter for keywords in the top 10. Just click on the new presets to instantly fill in the position fields. Now let's move on to a bunch of new enhancements that will make your life a lot easier. First up, we've made the keyword and URL filters more customizable. With the old version of the organic keywords report, you could only do searches within the keyword or URL filter. But now, you can mix and match these two filters however you want. Say for example that we want to look for the top keywords that Ahrefs ranks for, which aren't informational. First, I'll set the positions filter to the top 10 keyword rankings. Next, I'll add a list of branded queries for us to exclude. And finally, I'll exclude a couple sections of our site, like our blog and our help subdomain. And now you can see a list of all the top keywords that Ahrefs ranks for. This was not possible with the old organic keywords report. Another cool feature we've added is the option to see unranked SERP features using this filter. This is great for finding eligible featured snippet opportunities. So let's say we want to find featured snippet opportunities for our blog, which means that we don't yet own the position, but it was present in the SERP for the keywords. With our blog's URL set in path mode, we'd first set the positions filter to position 2 to 10, since that's almost always a prerequisite to own the featured snippet position. Then, select unranked in the SERP features filter. Hit apply, and now we have a list of pages to optimize and try doing featured snippets for these keywords. That's all for today. Now you've seen how crazy flexible and powerful this report is, so give it a go and let me know what you think in the comments below. One note, this actually isn't even the final form of the report. We'll be rolling out new features gradually and beefing it up. I'll be sure to update you, so make sure you subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update. Bye!